Brendan told Sewell that if he bothers Carly again, he'll drop a bomb on him and finish the job he started in Africa. I said, a look on his face. I said, it's about to go down, y'all. But hey, y'all, welcome back to another review of Life of Chess for General Hospital, February 27, 2025. Golly! Tomorrow, the last day in February, ain't it? Okay, y'all, so first things first, let me know your thoughts on today's episode down below. Okay, so first we're going to start with Elizabeth and Felicia. Elizabeth and Felicia was just talking about Lucky and everything that happened, the fact that he saved her and everything. I think I did ask y'all how y'all feel about them reuniting and everything. But yeah, that was all they was talking about. And then Lulu ends up coming to get Elizabeth and tell her that Lucky woke up. I'm trying to remember what they was talking about, Lulu and Lucky. I know he woke up with their scene or whatever, and then I think she asked him why he did what he did, and they was just talking about everything that happened. Chase and Dante. Okay, y'all. I say I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like Chase be steady. I know sometimes in relationships and marriages and all this stuff, they always talk about how you're supposed to put your partner before you and all this stuff. But I said lately, all we've been seeing is him put her feelings above his own. I said you was the one that got the information that you couldn't have kids. She still can have kids. I know y'all want to have kids together, and I'm still hoping that they get their miracle baby and everything. But I was hoping that for Molly and TJ too, but it ain't happened as of right now. TJ hasn't even been on the show. I just realized it. But yeah, he was talking to Dante about his plan or his idea to have Finn be the sperm donor. Ain't that what they call a sperm donor? Yeah, and then they was talking about everything that happened with Christina and Molly. And by the end of his conversation with Dante, he realized that, it wasn't a good idea. Brooklyn did the same too. She did the same too. Lois need to just tell her the truth. I feel like, and I'm skipping ahead. Well, I don't think I wrote it down, matter of fact. Yes, I did. I feel like Lulu, she said on today's episode, if you didn't watch the episode, she said basically she was finna investigate Martin. She feels like he hiding something. I feel like she gonna end up going in his office and looking through his stuff and end up finding out the stuff about Brooklyn. Because he wrote that. Look, I'm back on that too, y'all. I'm back on that too. Now, that may not happen, but she did say on today's episode that she gonna investigate him. But we're gonna talk about that. I think that's the last thing we're gonna talk about. Another thing that happened is between Chase and Dante. I think Dante said he don't know if he'll be able to deal with having a kid and being so far about, did he say a biological kid and not being able to have anything to do with the child? And I said, yeah, they setting that up, y'all. They said it's gonna be soon. It might be next month, y'all. By the end of next month, it might finally come out. But yeah, Lois and Brooklyn was talking about what Chase said about, having Finn be the sperm donor, and she was like, she doesn't want to have Finn's baby. She want to have Chase's baby and everything. Then she was like, that whole situation started her to wonder if her child hates her. How does her child feel about her? I said the next conversation is going to be she want to find her child. Lois over here looking so guilty. She looking so guilty. And I said, you might as well just tell, because I feel, look, I don't know. Do y'all think Brooklyn going to be upset? Maybe because she lately, especially lately, she been sitting up here telling her how she thinks about her child and wonder if it was a girl or boy, and she don't know none of that. I said, she wasn't in the room when she had the baby. Oh, that's what I'm trying to figure out, because she said maybe, I don't know, maybe they had her covered up. I don't know how that works or anything, because I just thought about that. I was like, wait, she said she didn't know if it was a girl or boy, so maybe they had her covered or she was out of it or something like that. But yeah, Lois looking so doggone guilty, but I feel like that storyline is going to be coming out soon, y'all. Sonny, Laura, Curtis, Jordan. But they was basically giving him a heads up about Drew and Sewell's plans, and he's like, what he said? They think they gonna take his stuff, his property or whatever he said. They got another thing coming or something he said. And I was like, you don't supposed to say that in front of the mayor. And he's like, oh, sorry. What he said? Let me see if I wrote it down. I don't think I did write it down, but yeah, Laura was like, yeah, we friends and all this stuff, and you've been there for me a lot lately and everything, but I'm still the mayor, and I can't just look over her shoulder. Same thing Anna said, basically. They always say that. Then next thing you know, once again, like I keep saying, until it's something they need, they want to sit up here and talk about justice and stuff. Well, yeah, Curtis, Jordan, everybody was just telling their plans, and the fact that they shot that Drew would do something so stupid and partner up with this dude. I said, I wonder if Drew gonna end up regretting when somebody ends up getting hurt. I think it's only a matter of time. I don't know if it's gonna be a showdown between Brennan and Sidwell, Sonny, Brennan, and Sidwell, and all these folks or what, but I feel like they setting it up for it to be a showdown. But y'all know, they don't introduce so many doggone storylines and just completely drop them. I did like that interaction with Brennan and Sidwell, though. I said, Brennan over here trying to get back on our good side, y'all. Well, I seen it coming. I got to bring that up, too. I ain't gonna say he getting back on our good side, because I was about to say we all know that he been crooked from the time he came to town. But I seen some comment. What they comment said, the writers have decided to make Brandon a bad guy now. He been a bad guy. Remember when he came back to I said it, that's another thing I keep saying. Remember when they first introduced him or whatever, he was talking to that dude. I think, did the dude die? I don't know if the dude died or what. But yeah, then he came and he was trying to get Carly and grab her and take her somewhere, but they came and they stopped it. I can't remember if they was warned or what, but they ended up coming to, I don't know if it was Bobby's at the time. Was it Bobby's at the time or was it what it used to be called? Kelly's? I don't know, y'all. But yeah, I almost forgot too. Sonny was having chest pains when they was talking to him, and he started holding his chest a little bit. But I don't know. I don't think nobody really noticed. I guess we'll find out down the line. But yeah, he still having chest pains. I wonder if that's gonna come into play still, because he said something about 3 months. They're gonna wait 3 months before they do anything about it or something like that. Lucy and Sidwell. I said he using the mess out of her too. He over here using her for information because she talked too doggone much. She over here telling everybody business. She done told him everybody business anyways. He using her for information and to get all these different properties and stuff. He wanted her to help with Sonny or something like that. At first I was confused about what he wanted. But I'm assuming it's about the waterfront or Sonny property on, what's it, Pier 51 or 55 or something like that. Because she was like, have to decline because I can't, any other property, excuse me. If it's any other property, then yes. But basically, I ain't finna even cross lines with Sonny. He over here. Look, I'm like, was he talking about the property on Pier 51 because he already got Drew for that? Or is he trying to go after more property? But yeah, Trina and Stella was just talking about her day with Kai. Nothing really happened right there. She didn't tell about the kiss, I don't think. Then Trina went to talk to Carly about Josh and stuff. And apparently, Josh left. Oh my goodness, I'm messing up my words. Jocelyn left, y'all. She left or whatever, and she just sent them a text message. And Brandon just sitting up there like he don't know diddly freaking squat and stuff, and just smiling, proud of himself. I said, don't worry, next week she'll be back. Probably Monday's episode. She done been trained and everything by then. Wait a minute. They said that lady, what's her name? Eden that plays Jocelyn. They said her contract was going to get ready to be up. Is that why she left? Is she coming back or what? Let me know down below if y'all heard anything. Carly and Brandon. What was they talking about? Let me see. I think she was talking about what happened with Jason. I wrote down, the first thing I wrote down, Carly talking too much to the doggone enemy. That's what I wrote down, y'all. She talking too much. She over here talking about, yeah, they found Jason's hair. I'm sure, he know that. I was about to say, I'm sure he heard that, but he the one who planted it. She over here talking too much to the doggone enemy, telling all that about the hair. But he's out now. He's out, and I know they're gonna find the real person that did it. Just talking to this man. I think then she got distracted because she seen Sewell over there. And at first I thought it was about Michael because, you know, he put the doggone bomb or whatever in Sunny place. But I don't think nobody really officially knows that he did it. They just suspect that he did it. I don't think Carly know anything about that though. But yeah, might as well get that out the way too. Sewell and Carly end up talking, and she brought up the fact that he held her and Sasha, that he had a weapon on them. I forgot about that. I definitely forgot about that. I was like, what's she talking about? I said, when this happened? And I was like, oh, when he came in there and got her. And I keep thinking about the scene in the church, y'all. I wonder how he finna get ready to use this doggone information. But yeah, Tracy and Martin still doing what they do, arguing back and forth and stuff like that. He tried to come up with a deal. He said something. I'm confused. Was he saying that that the whole Quartermain estate, or was he saying like part of the estate? And that he said something about the bulldozer would be out there. He was trying to tell her that he thinks she needs to reconsider the cease and desist order that she had found. She was like, no. So he ends up telling her about something about the property. I was confused. I was like, so is Martin saying Drew can take the Quartermain property or have it torn down or what? Like, let me know down below. But yeah, and she still was like, no. And he asked her why she always got to be so doggone difficult. He over here trying to help her out or whatever, and she still talking about some no. She wants to call his bluff. And I said, dude, don't care. Drew is, I don't know what the freak Drew got going on. But yeah, I was like, I don't think you want to test him. But then they got interrupted. Let me make sure. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, he told her to rethink the cease and desist. Let me see. Yeah, I didn't finish with Sonny now. She told Laura tell Sonny there's no room for retaliation. She ain't gonna allow it. And that's when they got the call. She got the call about Lucky waking up. Sonny ends up taking her there. They end up talking, and he was telling her how much, you know, even though he older, he still need his mama. Then he ends up talking to Sonny, and he tell basically that when he was finna go. Look, I joke about it. I gotta crack a joke, y'all. When he was finna get ready to go, he said something about he heard his father's voice, and it was just like he was in the room with him and stuff like that. But yeah, I said Sonny be cool with everybody. Sonny definitely be cool with everybody. But if they think that this man ain't finna get ready to retaliate or something like that, they crazy. But yeah, what else was we talking about? Brendan tells Sid, well, if he bothers Carly again, he'll drop a bomb on him and finish the job he started in Africa. And the look on his face, I was like, yeah, you shouldn't have did that, but it's going to be a versus because he going to come after you one way or another. You just gave him a doggone invitation. He's probably already playing something. I feel like he going to play something in regards to Windermere, but we'll see. But yeah, I was like, the look on his face said he coming after you, buddy. He coming after you for sure. But yeah, I already talked about Lucky and Sonny. Lulu ends up coming, and that's when she had a conversation with Martin asking about Charlotte and Valentine. He was like, I don't know anything or whatever. I looked into what did he say he looked into? He was checking his records for something and he couldn't find nothing. So she was saying how she feels like if she looks at it, she might be able to find something. And he was like, no, I can't do that because of client lawyer confidentiality or something like that. And he was about it after that. So Tracy ends up saying he hiding something. She doesn't believe him because of how he was acting. So Lulu ends up telling Dante that. She ends up saying she want to investigate him. When she was telling Dante about, I think he came in and he was mentioning how Martin was rushing. He almost hit him trying to leave or whatever. What was he hiding? He must have heard from Valentine or something. But yeah, Dante said he almost hit him when he was coming in or whatever. And Lulu started talking about what Tracy said, the fact that she thinks he's hiding something. And then she was talking about Charlotte. And he was like, this is basically saying this again. And I was like, why would y'all expect her to not look for her child? Like, I don't care. Like, she be doing crazy stuff or whatever. And the whole situation that happened when they was, what was that, Prague or whatever or something like that. Like, I understand, but at the same time, you can't tell her not to look for her child. Because if you find out about Gio and Gio was to leave or something like that, you're going to be wanting something to do with him. Or when she finds out, because the fact that she's going to get ready to investigate Martin suggests that maybe she's going to come across all that documentation that Lois gave him. Gave him. But yeah, I think that's everything, y'all. I think we covered everything. Let me make sure. Yeah, that's it. That's all. Let me know your thoughts on this episode down below. Stay tuned for the next review. Until next time, deuces. Have a great rest of the day and be safe.